I picked up a basketball when I was 3 years old, before I could even spell my name. That was the beginning of a family legacy. My grandmother played at Wayne State University in the 1930s. My dad played at the University of Detroit in the 1950s. My sister set the all-time scoring record at the University of Michigan in the early 80s. That record held for 30 years. My brothers all played basketball. It wasn't a hobby in my house. It was oxygen. I wore number 10 because my brother wore number 10, and he wore number 10 because Walt Frazier, who represented class, control, cool under pressure, and love of the craft. In grade school, I was the captain. In high school, I was not, but I still loved the game. I woke up before sunrise to beat the snow, to beat the heat, to bounce the ball against the pavement, because I love the game. When kids slept in, I was in the backyard shooting, dreaming of being worthy of the game that I worshiped. Summer camps, after school in the gym, I loved it all. My kids did too. My son played at Brother Rice. My daughter set the scoring record at Cranbrook and played in college. And even now, decades later, I watch it all. Men, women, kids CYO games, high school state titles, March Madness, the NBA. I still get chills for a perfect backdoor cut or a weak side charge taken in the fourth quarter with nothing but pride on the line. I still love this game they call basketball, and that is exactly why this gambling scandal feels like a punch in the face. It isn't just news, it's heartbreak. When you rig a prop bet, when you tip off a friend, when you shave a minute or miss a free throw on purpose, you're not just breaking the law, you're ruining the game. You're breaking trust with millions of people who never took a dime from basketball but gave it years of their life, sweat, blood, and tears devoted to a game that some players are now throwing away, cheating for profits. I'm angry, not just at the mafia families and the gambling syndicates, but at the players and coaches who are not strong enough to say no. They let greed be bigger than loyalty to this game. They traded the purity of competition for a handful of dirty cash. You were trusted with the ball, with the game, with the entire sport, and you handed it over to the mafia. We should have known better. The legalized gambling industry almost made it a certainty. We can't act shocked. Gambling ads flooded every broadcast, every sporting arena, every commercial break with an invitation to temptation. We pushed the public to gamble on everything, the coin toss, the first foul, the sixth rebound, and then are outraged when humans do what humans do under pressure and addiction. When you pour gasoline for years, you don't get shocked when something catches on fire. Gambling is killing basketball. When you make us doubt what we see with our own eyes, you're killing the game. When you make it impossible for fans to know if the play was greatness or fraud, you're killing the very reason sports matter. That rare, sacred moment when competition is pure and honest and real. I started loving basketball before I even understood what money was. I loved it when all I knew was the sound of a dribble. Watching thieves carve that joy out of the game in the name of greed or desperation, it hurts. Basketball is more than entertainment to me. It's heritage, it's memory, it's family, it's identity. And when you corrupt it, you're not just stealing money, you're stealing the love of the game.